All right, we're recording.
Hey, slip, slide, trying to provide for me.
Another Sunday. It's a nice Sunday, actually, New York City.
Yes, it's the Lord's Day. It's the Lord's Day.
Find me somewhere out in London, you know that's the
Taylor
highway.
Day.
Taylor's Day.
Hey,
I need some haters, some more support from you right away.
yo, Sonny
Since I've been making donations to you like the night away.
I didn't say it.
you gotta play this today.
The internet said it.
Walking from here to my bedroom and feel like it's miles away.
Hey,
And I'm still body.
Man, I be trying to hate Drake so much, and then like something like this just drop, and you be like, damn,
that boy,
back again.
that's that boy. That's that boy.
That's that boy. That's that boy. And these them boys. Ight, so boom, the podcast, episode number 67. Man, we so consistent right now. I don't never want to hear nobody ever tell me again that y'all not consistent.
Y'all.
They be telling y'all that?
They used to.
Yeah, they did.
They used to. But they better not ever say it again.
You remember when we used to drop? They'd be like, "Oh shit, you dropped."
Yeah. Now it's every week. Jay Yannick is in the building. Every week, the man with the bape is in the building.
Whiteman, you gentlemen.
Hey. Every week, that man is clicking and clacking on that computer.
Hey, Trav, you nerd.
And every week, that man comes with the latest Save Mankind, the latest fitteds, the latest skin tone, crispy looking like a sunflower seed on a Sunday.
What?
Sneak bozos was good.
Every week, we come back. And if we don't have a guest, guess what we do every week?
What?
We get a guest the next week if we don't come with a guest that week. And this time, I got somebody in the building. He's, man, how can I say this? You know what? I couldn't think of no other better way to say this. So I'm going to do it like this. All right, so boom, follow me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Standing at 6'2", 280 pounds. Coming all the way from Harlem, New York, Melo.
What?
Otherwise known as Melo. To the Instagrams. Melo got J's. Melo got kicks. Melo got everything.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
Melo, what's good, dog?
Chilling, man. I'm happy to be on finally, man.
Yes, man. It's been a long time coming. Everybody knows Sneak's been talking to you. I've been talking to you. We've been trying to get you on the show for a minute. And it's finally here. It finally happened. I even snuck in your live the other day, and I was like, I hope he sees me. I hope he sees. And then I heard you say, yo, that podcast, I'm ready. I said, oh, man, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Fact, man. Definitely appreciate you bringing me on, man.
So welcome to Ight, so boom, the podcast. Every week we start with a new segment. So we'll get into this before I ask you any questions. It is the pickup of the week.
Pickup of the week.
Pickup of the week.
Sponsored by JTap.
Sponsored by JTap. Got JTap it. Who wants to go first? Anybody gotta go first? Anybody have some heat?
Nah, let me get mine out the way real quick.
I got a few things.
Melo, the floor is yours.
Go ahead.
I'll start off with something old. I picked these up from I think it's Luke King's Closet. Picked these up on 02 Raptor 7.
Oof. Oh wow! Oh wow! You threw me off with that box, but
Yeah, I'm like,
How's did they get? They got re-glued?
They're good. I'm gonna have my boy re-glue them this week. He's gonna drop off some shoes that he deoxidized for me, and I'm gonna get these to re-glue. But yeah, in other words, I'm hearing these. It's a rumor that these are coming back out in 2022, but I don't think the quality is gonna be up to par with this pair. So I had to get this pair. Especially J. Cole's one favorite rappers. You know, he had these on in the Sideline Story album cover. So these are the staple for me personally.
Those are O2, you said?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's so crazy, yo. From that O2 era, 04, the quality during that time was like, I don't know what it is, but it's so much better than what came like 08, 09.
The French Blues had the tumble leather on it.
Oh yeah. I still got those real super duper yellow midsole.
Oh yeah, they yellow crazy.
They
bro.
yellowed crazy. Like even then they were yellowed like crazy. Love that pickup. You just crushed everybody, so I'm glad you went first. Anybody next?
I got my Merrills in. I got my right size coming because you know I listen to Sonny and Jay and those guys they cut their toes off.
Guys, did you go with the smallest size or you went true to size? I went with true to size.
I went half size down because Sonny said they ran big.
It's not our fault you went with a 16 and a half and you really wear a 17. It's not our fault.
But same thing with me. I got mine and I was like, God damn it. It fit, but it don't fit like how comfortable.
Well,
so I had to send it back.
Women's are 5.5 and you're a 6, but I mean, you guys, you're brothers, so I understand why it only happened to you guys.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, these are fire. Like I'm happy for my correct size.
No,
that's wifey's pair.
No, this is mine.
Damn, why it looks so small?
Because I listen to you.
What size is that?
Because I listen to you.
It's a 12.
Check the label. Maybe they sent you a woman's 12.
Nah, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Because them shits look small. Melo, what size do you got in yours?
I stuck with a 12. I mean, I could have done 11, but the 12, I mean, it's not too bad. It's a little bit of space, but I mean, it's not too crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what Trav means. Trav is a true 12 and a half. So he's between 12 and 13.
How do you guys feel about those as far as comfort compared to, let's say, like the foam runner or the croc?
I like the comfort. I definitely do like the comfort on the Merrill. I like that the spacing in the toe box is there. I compare it to the foam runner, and the foam runner really was very narrow on the feet. It felt like I was stuck in there.
Definitely.
So that part was definitely a good solution. But as far as I still have not found a winner in the battle of the foam runner croc Merrill. So I'll get back to you on that. Anybody next got some pickups?
For sure.
Sneak.
Oh, you want me to go next? All right.
Oh, he got some heat.
So I got nothing crazy. I was lucky enough to win on Instagram giveaway. So
nice.
Those are real.
Those are real.
Those are real. Shout out to Stephen Victor, the Victor Company. They did a collab with Human Made for Pop Smoke. So I was able to win the Pop Smoke tee.
Nice.
I see you post that. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So RIP Pop Smoke. Shout out to Victor for the tee. Yo, Human Made runs so small. It's ridiculous.
Yo, it's retarded, bro.
Like I'm a large, right? So I entered for large because I wasn't even thinking. When I was entering, I was just like, let me just enter. So even they were like, yo, we're gonna send you an XL because they run small. Bro, this XL feels like a medium.
You need a
it don't feel like
it fits like a comfortable medium. It don't fit like a large though.
It fit like a large, bro. I got a large and it fit like a comfortable medium.
Yeah.
So you would say it's similar to like the fit of like a Bape tee?
Yeah, for sure. Like you definitely, well, even Bape is cut a little bit more American now. This is like a true Japanese cut. Mm-hmm. Like when I used to work somewhere, we would get like American and Japanese sizes and in the same tees. Like I don't know if y'all knew, Uniqlo actually does Asian sizing. Mm-hmm. So Uniqlo does American and Asian. So literally Uniqlo, like you could pull it up, an American large will be an Asian XL. And it's literally the same cuts and everything. And I don't get it. Like, I don't get why they do that. But
because they try to call us Americans fat.
Maybe that, or maybe they know if they did true sizing, they would literally only make smalls and mediums, and everybody else would be asked out.
Mm-hmm. I go next. I picked up a pair of, how you pronounce this sneak?
Solomon
XT6 Rhine kangaroo colorway. Yeah,
good
these
shoe.
are clean. These are clean.
Yeah, really good shoe.
Nice.
Love those.
Nice bungee cord.
Yeah, the company messed up, sent me the wrong size, so I'm waiting for my right size. But these are tough.
Don't you love when the company helps you out with that?
Yeah.
Do they want
I
that?
mean, we love when they send you the right size the first time.
Yeah, but I love when they help you out. But I know when I go outside with these, people gonna be looking and asking.
But no disrespect to Nike, no shade to Nike. But if Nike sent you a wrong size or 2 right feet,
That's not their fault though.
Okay.
Those releases go like there's nothing they can do about it.
Gotcha.
No, it goes, but then a month later you have a
18
shock.
restocks.
Yeah, thank you. So you could have helped me out the first time. Like, what the hell?
That's gotta be
You're right.
heartbreak. That's gotta be heartbreaking to get a shoe. Like say it's a mismatch from Nike. That's gotta be hell.
It's happened,
Especially
believe it or
winning
not.
on sneakers. Sheesh.
Yep, it's happened a couple times.
But you know what? Never mind. I take it back, because the people that get the wrong size for that shoe will be like, I was gonna sell it anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah, they're looking as a mismatch on Goat.
Word.
For 8.5, others are 9.
And put it for like some type of special thing, like it's a Nike factory defect mixed up, so it's actually worth $1,000, not $500. So I'll go next. This is no shameless plug. I didn't buy anything else. There are some things coming on the way, but repping the gang. I know you see it on the right side of that fit right there. So spaghetti stack houses. This is the only thing that came in this week. I like them. I love them. I'm not mad at them at all. I definitely feel like I'm in the 90s when I put them on. So it's giving me that nostalgic vibe. I felt like I should be LL Cool J in the house and lift up my right pant leg and walk around. So it gives me that nostalgic feeling. And I'm not mad at it. I got the white and blue coming on the way because I was like, you know what? I'm not mad at these at all. So yeah, stack houses. Y'all know my body. Y'all know what I do.
How they run?
A little bit heavy. This is a 9.5. They do run true to size, but I'm right there. I have no wiggle room, and I love to boogie. So, I mean, if you want a little bit of wiggle room, you go up 0.5.
Gotcha.
All right. Man, you guys kill it every week, man. I like this segment.
How they run true to size?
Basically true to size.
Yeah, but man, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, well, welcome. We up here.
Hey, Trav, you nerds. We doing the introductions thing.
Let's get into it. Yo, we should actually like have a battle. Let the listeners say, oh yeah, Sneak got it off this week. He won. So for the first time that we'll judge that, I'll automatically say Melo got it off this week. He won.
Yeah. You got it.
Thank you, Melo, for shutting us down and making us feel like we are not sneakerheads at all. So I want to talk to Melo. I want to ask him some questions. I want to get into it. I came across Melo a while ago on my own. And one of the first things I said to myself, this guy's funny as fuck. This guy makes me laugh.
This Melo got jokes.
Yeah, word. Melo got J's and jokes. And one of my favorite segments that he does, and I haven't seen him do it in a long time, and I'm going to ask him why, is he talks very fast, and he says, here's a legit pair, here's a fake pair. Look at the tongue. Here's a legit pair, here's a fake pair. And I was like, oh, this is funny as hell. And I was looking forward to it all the time. And I haven't seen one in a little while. Maybe I missed it. I'm not sure. But talk to me, Melo. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how you got into the sneaker culture. I know you I know you about your game because you pulled up Toronto, Raptor 7s from 02. Like, come on, man. Let's talk.
So, Melo got days on all streaming platforms, Instagram, all that. From Harlem, staying in the Bronx now. Pretty much been in the shoes all my life. That's probably like a generic answer, but for the most part, I've always had a passion for shoes and fashion. But I didn't really like solidly start collecting until about like 03, 04, because that's when I was pretty much making my own money, so I was able to buy my own shoes. When I was younger, I had a $50 to $75 budget on sneakers, so I was getting Adidas and Reebok Classics when I was younger. So 04, the first shoe I bought, I actually have them right here. So this is like one of my favorite shoes, Huarache 2K4s.
Nice.
That summer. So this is like one of the first shoes I bought with my own money. So this is definitely going to be one of my top favorite shoes forever. So that's pretty much what got me into the game.
That's actually one of my grails too, because I remember when those came out, it was a big deal. I actually want the OG colorway. That's the one I'm looking for. The white, black, red.
Yeah, those are amazing. Then the black and gray pair, that nubuck they had on them, very good at that time.
Yeah. How much sneakers do you have in your collection?
Me, I haven't really counted in a while. It seems to increase and then it decreases because I give away some shoes, trade shoes, but
like on average.
On average, I got like 350. 350.
God damn.
So that shoe, let's dive into that 2K. Is it because of that time everybody was playing Dreamcast that really made that shoe pop? Like, what made that shoe pop? Because take me back. No, because remember like the Iverson cover on Dreamcast, people playing 2K?
That shoe, the 2K4 was Kobe. Kobe made that shoe pop.
Okay, Kobe made that shoe pop. And
that was his first. That was technically his first Nike signature shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Before they made the Kobe one and.
Okay, so then when that came out, that was like in Foot Locker everywhere.
Yeah, I got them from the Foot Locker on 145th from Broadway.
Nice,
that was a minute ago.
Word. And the colorway you got was the one you showed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Yeah.
Oh,
those are to the ground, but
those are the same ones.
The newer pair. This is the newer pair.
Oh, okay.
The other ones I wore them to the ground, man. I wore them every day.
They retro.
I actually hooped in them, so
they retroed in what 16, 17?
Yeah.
Was that 2016 pair?
2015.
15,
2015.
Yeah.
And
they retro. That was one of the OG colors, though.
Yeah, shortly after that, then they came out with the United Re-Rise Hyper Dunks that Kobe also wore.
Okay. And which one is the shoe that he jumped over the car in?
That was the Kobe 5s.
Oh, Kobe 5. Okay.
That's why they came out with the Aston Martin pack.
I'm trying to get my time frame right.
The Aston Martin pack is a 2K4 too, right? Or is it a 2K5?
That's a 2K5 because it had the
2K5
Hyper Dunks, and then it came with the if it was paired with the Kobe I think the 5, yeah.
I'm trying to get my time frame right because I'll be the first to say it. I'm not a big basketball sneaker person. I was just raised off of Jordans from hip hop culture and Air Force Ones. So with that being said, basketball culture is what got you into collecting sneakers? Definitely
played a part for 100%. Especially getting that first shoe. I was a big Kobe fan, Jason Kidd fan at the time. So definitely a huge impact, I would say.
Yeah, nice. The you know what? That one Jason Kidd, remind me the name, but the bubbles on the side. That
was the Zoom Flight. That was
Zoom
Flights. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that one that's like white, navy, and I think it got a little bit of green. If that comes back out, that's a hard one. I remember that one.
Yeah, that was his from his
Mavericks.
Mavericks. I think that's a really dope shoe. I like that shoe. So staying there. Damn, 350 pairs, man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, you got me beat.
Melo, how do you decide on a daily basis like what you want to wear?
It's tough, man. I mean, it depends on the weather, depends on what activities I'm getting into. Like if depends on if I'm going on a date or something. But typically, typically sometimes I start the outfit with the shoes first. But then there's a lot of times where I start the fit with the outfit first. So usually a weird pairing. So I usually just go based off of the mood.
Mm. So take me on this journey. You it's 04. You obviously you got the 2Ks, right? Where are you at this time? You're in Harlem?
Yeah, I'm in Harlem, 145th.
145th. So you're
super excited to get them.
Okay, so you're all the way uptown. And what's happening? What are you wearing like at this time? Like what are you into? You got that? What you got? Wait a minute, let me guess. So you got a Pele on. No. Okay. Well, okay. The North Face 550, the biggie one. Yeah. Okay. What you got on? What's the fit like?
The Marmot.
Marmot boys. At the time when I bought them, it was I think it was summertime, so I was just rocking basic shorts and tees. Wasn't dressing too flashy back then.
Yo, there was something I think Sneak. Somebody said something, and remember people were wearing picnic shorts.
Oh yeah,
that was plaid shorts.
That was Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Mouse. Oh,
yeah. Fatigue.
Yeah, that was a thing, yo.
Yeah, I remember.
He was wearing the picnic
uniform.
with a Lacoste polo.
Oh, yup.
Oh, polo. Yep, that was
some Air Forces. Like, yo, we was bugging.
Nah, we was fly, bro. What you talking about?
Fly?
Yeah, we were fly.
So Melo, introduce us to this world that we know a little bit about, but you seem to be an expert on it. So due to the pandemic, a lot of people were inside, not much to do. And a lot of people took to Instagram and started doing Instagram raffles. It became like a crazy trend in 2020. But you're one of the few people I see that is still doing it successfully. So talk to us about that. Like, how did that start for you?
So I mean, it started. When did I start? I started like mid to late August. One of my close friends, Will, hit me up. See if I was interested in doing it with him. I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm always open to try new things and try to help a friend and try to further build my brand per se. So it all started back then, and I mean we're still running it till now. So I mean it's been pretty successful so far. What really helps us, like if it's like other raffles or wheels, we try to make the prices as fair as possible. Like I was telling you guys when we were offline. We do slots anywhere between $5 to $20. Make it affordable for people because not everybody's a super gambler. So we got normal people trying to get these expensive shoes. It's a lot of shoes. Like for example, yesterday with the Hyper Royals, not a lot of people able to touch that shoe, and a lot of people, a lot of resellers, I definitely respect reselling at the end of the day, but it's like. The shoes are going for like the moon. They're going for the rocket. So, to have to pay, $500 to $600 for a shoe like that, it kind of sucks. So, that's why we, uphold the raffles, to give people a fair chance, to be able to win the shoe, at low cost.
How many pairs you have?
For the Hyper Royals, I'm still working on getting a few. Right now we got like 5 pairs, because a lot of, foot sites, a lot of stores would have, delayed shipments. So still waiting for more to come in. But we try to refresh everything. We try to get a little bit of new shoes, a little bit of old shoes, and try to get people, a fair chance at, picking a valid product.
Do you pay resale when you have to?
Yeah, for some of the shoes. Personally and business wise, I mean it's part of the game, unfortunately. So I mean some of the shoes I get, I'm able to call in a favor, get them for retail. But mainly, you know, if it's a shoe I really want, you know, I'll just pay the price. You know, if I have to, like I said offline, you know, maybe like trade a few pair of shoes and, you know, try to balance it out.
What's the most you've paid for a pair of shoes?
But some of them I got for a fair price, like say for like the Blinks, for instance. I actually got these for a pretty good price. I bought these like around like 5-6 years ago, and I was able to get these for like $850. But then when you look at the Solar Yeezy 2s, I paid $16 for those. But this is this was a minute ago because this one I was heavy in the foam posits. At one point I had like over 25 pairs of foam posits. So you know, it was like that transitioning phase where foams were kind of dying and, you know, like the fits were changing. So I didn't really see myself rocking foams, you know, being able to incorporate with a good fit. So, you know, I got rid of a lot of my old foam posits and I was able to accumulate enough to buy those Solars.
That's still a good price. I still wouldn't be mad at that.
You'll be back.
We're rolling?
Yep.
We're rolling.
Sorry, we had to fix. I know you guys hearing the crackle in the beginning, snap, crackle, pop, like we were eating Rice Krispies, but I think we got it fixed now. And Sneak, you were asking a question. You guys were talking about the raffle system that Melo has going on IG.
Yeah. So no, I was asking actually like the most you had paid for sneakers. What's your current grail that you have in your collection right now?
Current grail that I have in my collection right now. That's a good question.
Like if the house was burning right now, what would you grab and run out?
Sheesh. I mean, it probably had to be probably the Platinum 2s or my Galaxy foams that I got signed by Penny.
Ooh. It's Galaxy signed by Penny. Woo.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Over here, I'll show you real quick.
And he's sitting on a Jordan chair, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
Signed a few years back at he was at Sneaker Cons at the Legends booth. We had him there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, got them signed by him. I got those signed and I got OG Dr. Doom signed by him. So I would say those and probably like the Platinums or the Solars. Those are probably like some of my grails.
And then what's a grail you've been hunting?
Something I've been hunting. I mean, I always wanted a pair of Red Octobers, but I mean that price just keeps getting more and more outrageous. So another one of my grails. I mean, they're coming back out this year. The Lightning 4s.
Yes. Oh my god.
Happy those are coming back out. To be able to get those, you know, for a fair price. You know, I'm probably gonna double up on those for sure.
I think a lot of people gonna be doubling for that.
Doubling and tripling.
If I could triple, I will, bro. Just that's a pair you gotta hoard, honestly.
And
we've been waiting for a minute.
And here's the funny thing about it, right? So us as sneakerheads that have been in the game for a minute that have been waiting on it, we're bringing the hype to the forefront.
Oh, 100%.
So like this, and correct me if I'm wrong. This University Blue 4 that's coming out next week, correct?
Yeah.
Is the hype there for that shoe at all?
I would say it was there early on, because a lot of resellers were able to get the shoe early.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that's pretty much what built the hype for that shoe. And as far as the colorway, you know, that University Blue, that seems to be a colorway that, you know, people are obsessed with now. You know, similar to like a mocha colorway, you know, based off of the Travis Scott hype. You know, University Blue seems to be in. You know, even with the Hyper Royals, people were going crazy for those, even though they're super similar to the Turbo Green Jordan 1s that released prior. So, I mean, I feel there's a little bit of hype on them, but more so people gravitate toward Jordan 1 models more than anything.
Yeah,
exactly.
And what I'm treating Jordan 1 stock like stocks now. You know what I'm saying? You cop it and you wait to appreciate, and then you sell it for something that you really want.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And what I'm trying to get at is, follow me. So there's other 4 releases that Air Jordan 4 that released that was not actually with the hype that came out back in the day. So I'm gonna say the Cool Gray 4s, and I'm gonna say the Black Cat 4s.
Solid.
So when those came out, the hype wasn't there in a way that was like, oh, you're not going to be able to touch that at all.
Yeah.
Right.
But now that we're bringing it back with the Lightning 4s, we're letting everybody know how hard and difficult it was to get it back then.
Yes.
And how excited we are now. So it's letting everybody that didn't know, that wasn't there, say, oh, okay, they want this. Therefore, this is more hype than a regular 4. This is not a regular 4. And if we didn't do that, then I'd feel like it wouldn't do as well, or sell out as fast.
We're bringing the facts and the history, you know.
Yes.
Them shits are sexy, bro.
Yes. But I mean, they're nice when they're nice, and that one right there is a nice one.
Because you know, Nike and Jordan, you know, they've been playing mind games with us for a few years now. Because the Thunders, I think the Thunders re-release, I believe that was in 2011, 2012. And then, you know, following that release, you know, every year it was like a constant rumor that these were going to come back out, you know. So, you know, fast forward to, you know, 2021, you know, to see the shoe finally seen a release date, you know, if like OG has, you know, it's definitely appreciated.
And I think they say it's coming out in August.
Yeah, August 7th.
That sucks. Because you want to crush it for the whole summer. You feel me?
Yeah. Exactly, man.
But that's why.
Ooh, look at that box.
Oh, look at the
Box
box.
is nice too.
Oh, look at the box.
Good presentation.
What dope too is, you could tell the quality is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I hope so, man. They did a pretty fair job on the cool grades and the black hats.
Well, yeah, they did a pretty good job. Yeah.
I think you should uphold.
I actually did not like the black hats at all, quality wise.
Yeah, they were a lot different compared to the older pair. The older pair, I would definitely agree with you on that. But I mean, another good thing they improved on the paint chipping. You know, the shoes, like a lot of the Jordan 3s and the 4s. You know, they're able to uphold more wear, I would say.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they started doing like a fat tongue on the 4s.
Yeah,
and I don't get it. Like,
yeah,
the 4s have never had a fat tongue, so I don't know where that came from.
They gotta change up something,
right? They can't just release the OG. They gotta do something dumb.
Exactly. They always gotta add that little piece in.
Yeah.
All right. So Melo, you're New York, thick and thin, all the way through.
Yes, sir.
Let's all, since we're all New Yorkers except me, but I've been here a long time, guys. So let's go somewhere, because yesterday I went to the city and I want to talk about something. Melo, where'd you go back in the day to get your shoes besides 145th?
Back in the day, I mean, I will always rock around, you know, 34th and 125th.
Okay,
those
that
were like the key spots for me. I mean, 125th, you know, you had the Foot Locker over there, the Jimmy Jazz, you know, that was like a go-to. And then, you know, definitely with 34th, you know, I was, you know, when I was younger, you know, camping out for the shoes. You know, that's back when they were doing the midnight releases. So,
oh yeah,
I would always go to 34th Foot Locker or the Foot Action, like the Foot Action on 34th. That's where I got these. You know, we pretty much bullied the line. You know, me and my boy. That's when I met T-Mark. You know, we had a list pretty much. So we pretty much controlled the whole line. We were out there for like 4 days rotating. You know,
wait. Hold on. Can you start that over? So wait, what do you mean you had a list?
So we had a list. So we had a list pretty much, and the store abide by the list. You know, everybody that was on the list, you know, was pretty much guaranteed a pair. So you know, that's
like, I never understood that. Like, so back in the day, like when you would do campouts, like if you were smart and you were in the front of the line, you would start a list right away. So that way, when the owner, manager, whoever got there, you give them the list and you're like, yo, look, we made a list for you. These are the people that have been here. So you can just go by the list and boom, everything's calm.
Exactly.
And I don't know why. It like the culture of that fell off, and that's it.
You know why? Because niggas would pull up when the release would happen and be like, I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah.
I'm in front.
Like, the manager and owner, it's up to them. Like,
right. And then they were like, you know what? I don't want to hear none of this.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm shutting it down. And then everybody was like, oh.
Tone is speaking from firsthand, and I was there.
You like,
but there was a list. There's a list.
It was a wild morning.
What? That's at a rap.
Which
you remember that one? Oh, Jesus Christ.
We were in Jersey. Long time ago.
Not Jersey.
Where were we?
Long Island, nigga.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
Are you talking about PacSun?
We went to no, but remember the time that we came to Jersey and waited outside with Hickley?
Oh yeah, at Packers.
Yeah,
I remember that one. That was like,
yeah, that culture is gone though.
Yeah. The managers and store owners ain't with the shit. They're like, all right, whatever, shut it down. I'll just sell it all on StockX. Thanks.
Pretty much. I would say back then, so that's pretty much what started, like the raffle system. I would say, the raffle system pretty much started. I would say like with the Yeezy 2s, because I remember, we were camping out for, I forget what shoe it was. I know it was a crazy shoe. It wasn't a LeBron 9s. It was something else. But we were camping out. We were camping out for one shoe, and then the next week, that's when the Yeezy 2s were confirmed with drop. And then Foot Locker 34th was supposed to get the Solars. So once we finished this camp out, we transitioned into that camp out, and it just got too rowdy, and that's when they started the raffle system online. So. Mind you, I was working part-time at Foot Locker 34th at the time. So, we had like armed guards in the store, the guard, like seriously, like the guard, the Yeezys, no employees could look at them, no employees could get a pair.
Oh, that's wild.
And then when people went in these raffles, people were coming from all different types of states. So it was crazy to see.
Yeah, Travis know about that tri-state trip.
And so, were you ever a Soho kid?
Me, Soho kid? Not really.
That's so interesting. Now I'm finally meeting somebody that did not go to take trips to Soho.
Yeah, not often. I did that like when I got older.
If I had to guess, a lot of Harlem and the Bronx didn't take Soho trips.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, okay. They stayed uptown.
Yeah, Harlem and the Bronx call 86th Street downtown.
In low key.
But like, yo, because the movie theater on 86, where everybody used to go, 86 and 3rd on that side. Yeah. Like, yo, but like, no, I don't want to go downtown. Like, downtown, nigga.
That's crazy. Because
you think Harlem people start coming down to Soho after A$AP Rocky came out?
I mean, I think that definitely played an influence. It was like a change of the cultures right there, change of the guards. So a lot of people changed up the way they dress in that specific time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So another really dope thing about you that you are very unique with in the culture is your love for wrestling. So talk to us a little bit about that. Like, how did that come about?
So I mean, a lot of people, watch wrestling, when they were younger. So, I mean, fell in love with wrestling, probably like 1999. I got heavy into it. So, I mean.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Undertaker.
Mine was Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, Ultimate Warrior.
But you could tell the difference because he's 85 years old.
Yep, look.
That's why I did this one, Warrior.
Oh, that's dope.
Because Warrior, I feel, he's one of the ones that paved the way as well. But it started, started the love of it, 1999, and it's continued to, even today. It's a few moments where I stopped watching it because I got heavy into basketball. But it's always been like a tradition and part of my life. So
how long did it take for you to accept that it was fake?
I was about to ask that.
I would say, it probably took a few years. Like, when you're younger, you believe it's real. I got in trouble for school, doing ankle locks and, trying to wrestle people. So, it probably took a few years, but, you got to understand the craft. It's entertainment at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
They got to, lay a script out, to create these storylines. But, as far as like some of the move sets, those are legit because, these guys are getting injured. You could look at Undertaker, his career lasted over 30 years, but, the man had to get, 2 different hip replacement surgeries, just to do that. So, it's definitely a lot of wear and tear for sure. So, I mean, they're definitely, athletes at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Have you ever seen the documentary Beyond the Mat?
Beyond the Mat? No.
Definitely look it up. It's one of the first documentaries I remember even seeing. I think it was 2006, 2005. But it's a wrestling documentary. But they have like it's mostly based on Mick Foley's career, and he did like Japanese wrestling.
Yeah,
he's had like some of the worst injuries.
Yeah.
So that documentary, like, it's like you said, like, yeah, it might be scripted and it might be choreographed for the most part, but when you're throwing your body 50 feet through the air, it's still gonna hurt when you land.
He's lucky to be alive. The man lost teeth.
Yo,
exactly. Yeah.
I think he lost a memory too.
Yeah, honestly, bro. Honestly,
Jay, in North Carolina, was wrestling big?
Oh yeah, Sting was the man.
Oh yeah.
Sting? Oh yeah.
When that dude popped up in the Raptors at the Bojangles Coliseum. You couldn't tell him nothing. There he is on the left side. That was that. You know what though? I will say this: WCW was bigger than WWF.
They had their time frame, like 97, 98.
Yeah, I'll say that.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
everybody want to be NWO.
Yes.
Yeah. That's when Vince McMahon pulled the Coca-Cola and just bought them.
Yeah,
like, fuck that. I'm not competing with you. I'm just gonna buy you.
Did you watch WrestleMania this past?
Oh yeah. I saw it. They did for the past 2 years now. They did a 2-day event. Last year was more so based off of COVID. There's no fans in the audience, so they split up between 2 nights. This year was like the first time in over a year that they had a live event. So, but they still split it up into 2 days. So it was pretty good.
My question is, how long was it? The show?
The show.
They got rained out, right?
The first day it did. Yeah. They were both 3 hours. Both 3 hours.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I was for the first time in maybe 15, 20 years. I try to give a WrestleMania a chance.
Yeah,
I hit play on the pay-per-view. That shit says 6.5 hours. I was like, no, thank you.
Oh yeah, it's a lot to take in.
But Bad Bunny was Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
I'm good.
That was interesting with Bad Bunny. But he definitely just brought like a new set of eyes.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I would have watched it if I would have knew it was going to cost me $1,500 to see him at Barclays.
Oh my goodness! Don't
Melo, are you a concert goer?
Oh yeah, man. I love concerts, but
okay,
I don't know if I'm going to anytime soon.
Right. Have you went to a concert at Barclays yet?
Yeah, I went when Jay-Z was doing his first couple shows there. Mm-hmm. I went there for Yeezus and I went there for Travis.
Amazing. I'm talking to the right person. What section did you sit in?
So for Travis, gotta be floor. For Yeezus, I did I was in like the hundreds. I was in like the lower hundreds. And then for Jay, that was a minute ago. That was when they first opened Barclays. So I was a little bit higher up for that because the tickets sold out quick. So I had to, try to buy one for resale.
So for the hundreds, do you remember how much those tickets were?
They probably were like 250-ish.
Okay, perfect. Because what I'm trying to get at is I went on this I'm tight, yo. I'm really tight about this shit. I went on the Bad Bunny pre-sale. I made it through the queue. I'm in there, section 100. I clicked the seat. Ask me how much that seat was.
Like $10.50?
Bro, you're not even that far off. $720 for one.
Wait, for one seat?
In section 109.
Sheesh.
So in my head, and remember, this is Ticketmaster through the queue. So this ain't even StubHub. This ain't even like... So
that's
obviously,
market. Sheesh.
Obviously, post COVID, they're taxing now.
Oh yeah, their sales are struggling. Like to go to a Nets game right now is like $400 to be in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, so that just really upset me because I'm an avid concert goer. Like I've already seen Bad Bunny actually before COVID, so I was definitely excited for this concert. But I click on my normal 100 section that I'm used to, thinking I'm gonna pay $200 to $300 a ticket maybe. Yeah. Bro, the cheapest ticket in that section was $450. So two tickets was gonna be pretty much $1,000.
So Bad Bunny is definitely coming up on this tour. Sheesh.
Yeah, so I was very disappointed, and my issue is that I see people copping out left and right, but I don't know if if they've been to concerts, especially at Barclays, and they seen that price jump that I seen. Because for me, that's the main component of it. Like, I don't mind paying a premium for something that I really want. But damn, you ain't even warned me. Like, I just clicked it and the shit like tripled the price.
Off rip.
Yeah.
So here's my question to you. Do concert tickets need to have a raffle system?
Sheesh.
Honestly, it's a great question. But you remember, if for people that didn't know, the whole bot system started with concert tickets. That's where
it's illegal.
That's where that whole because it's become such a problem though. So that's how real it is. Where like we think it's bad on sneakers, concert tickets are a million times worse.
The markup is insane.
Yeah. So
I mean, they have so many platforms where you could resell your your venue tickets. So it's like part of the game, honestly. Everything's a business.
Yep.
Yeah, I've made money. I sold. I won't even lie to you. Like one of my biggest wins reselling period was I had 2 tickets to Travis Scott in Coney Island.
Nice.
And at that time, you were at that show with Lou. I remember Lou was bugging out. So that show, the tickets, I know you remember, they were $35. Literally, it was like super. He was super early, like in Travis's career, bro. I put those tickets on StubHub for $400 each, and they sold in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Come on,
crazy.
So, one more thing I want to talk about before we get into this list. Yesterday, I was out shopping. Shout out to my Off-White family. They said I could actually say this because they're tired of people asking them. So I'm going to say this.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to hurt a couple feelings out here, actually.
Cue to sad music.
They told me to tell you guys that there are no Bread Jordan 4s releasing.
Damn.
I've seen a few people wearing fakes of those.
Yeah. They also told me to tell you
no more. Stop.
That there are no Canary Jordan 1s.
Oh yeah, it's over for that. You got to get this
releasing
Sue Surgeon Customs.
Yeah. And last but not least, they told me,
Stop, Jay, I can't handle no more.
The worst one, because they said, please tell them because they're making us look bad. How could you guys think that we dropped 50 different pairs of dunks, Off-White dunks? So that is not happening either.
So that coming. How about the Air Forces?
I was already hurt when I heard the Bread 4, so I stopped asking.
Are you sure about the Bread 4? Because
people waiting for those.
Okay,
the skater that gets all the.
I got you.
Okay.
I said that. I said, well, I saw them. And they said, well, that's Virgil's friends and family list. And I said, well, you, so does that make me family of Virgil? And they said, no, it don't work like that. You're not on that list. So I don't know. I mean, of course, I'll know the information first. If things change, I'm not going to leak it. But they did tell me to tell you, no, these are not happening. Please stop calling, emailing, DMing, leaving comments. It's not happening. So
I'll be honest with you. I don't believe it.
I mean, hey,
wait. I believe it's not happening right now, or maybe this season. Maybe not this summer. Maybe not this summer, but to fully say all of that, it's just not coming out. I don't believe it. It's too much. It's been way too much of a promo run for those releases for the Canaries, not so much, but the Bread 4s. I mean, come on, if John Geiger could get a pair, like,
okay, so that leads me to this. After I left the store, I walked around Soho a little bit. Things were different. Things didn't feel the same. People were outside, but things were different. I went over to the Lower East Side because I wanted to try this smash burger. And I must say, it was very tasty. Very tasty. But when I got to the Lower East Side, I felt that feeling I used to feel when I used to be in Soho.
What do you think?
The people have transitioned and they're in the Lower East Side now.
Yeah.
The Lower East Side look like my Instagram feed. I kid you not.
What do you mean?
You scroll up and down my Instagram. I don't know what yours looks like, but when it comes to hype shoes, this release, that release, if you have never seen this shoe in person, just go sit in the Lower East Side. Somebody's gonna walk by wearing it.
Oh yeah,
that's been the case for like the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I haven't been outside in 10 years. So this is the first time I actually got a burger, sat outside, looked around in a very long time. People know I don't go outside like that. So I was like, wow, that's crazy.
I won't lie. Ever since I would say ever since round 2 opened over there.
That's how it's been.
Yeah, you see a lot of it transition to that side. Like round 2.
Another thing to add to that too. I mean, it's like, you know, you got round 2 there. Now there's like 2 additional sneaker stores right on the same block now.
Yeah, I saw one that opened up, District 1. It's like some brand new shop that opened up, and I don't
extra butter down there.
Extra butter's down there too.
Oh, wait, do they still have the Lower East Side store? Or do they?
Yeah,
it's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah. So I just feel like, and then like the thing about it, like, is nobody was really eating inside, so just everyone was outside, so you could just look around and just see everyone.
Exactly.
It really looked like my Instagram feed. I was like, oh, I've seen that person before on Instagram.
Yeah, there's a lot of gems now that I think about it, because you also have Scars Pizza, which is a staple.
Yo,
everybody go to Scars.
I was there the other day, right? I ordered a Sicilian slice, pepperoni slice, and a regular pepperoni. It was like, oh, we don't have regular pepperoni anymore, but we have pepperoni with jalapeno and jalapeno honey.
Sheesh, sounds amazing.
Yo. That shit was amazing, bro.
That sounds amazing.
God.
Nah, I fuck with Scars. Scars is one of my favorite spots.
Yeah, so, definitely solid pizza.
It was a really weird thing for me, but I'm glad to see it, because I'm like, oh, okay, Soho ain't the wave no more. It's the LES, man. Wow.
Soho will come back, but it's gonna take probably another year.
I mean,
a year or two.
Yeah. It's definitely like that. Like for a minute, Union Square was the place to be.
Yeah,
like Union Square had everything, especially after Flight Club opened up. Like you would just go to Flight Club, hang out, then you go to the park, hang out. You had the
I opened the Flight 23 over there on 14th Street when it first opened. So you know that was like a pretty big deal as well.
Yeah, I remember that story. Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like that. People transition to neighborhoods little by little. LES has been on the rise for a little bit, especially because of all the restaurants. Like, remember in LES, you got
a lot of spots.
You got Black Tap, you got Sweet Chick, you got Cats, you got Scars. They closed the meatball shop that was there. So apparently they had a meatball shop there that people used to go to a lot. They closed down one.
Yeah.
You mentioned opening up the Flight 23. How, from what year to what year were you with Foot Locker?
So I started working at Foot Locker 2011, like around when the pewter phones came out, and then I stopped working for them. I believe it was 2018.
Oh, so like 7 years.
There for a minute.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a pretty good journey. You know, I learned a lot, and you know, it's helped forward me to where I'm at today. So it definitely had its ups and downs, but definitely a good experience overall. You know, helped helping meet a lot of new people, and you know, just understand the shoes even more, and you know, the customer service aspect of it all.
Was it a good breakup or?
Yeah, I mean, I left them, you know, to go full time with SneakerCon at the time.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, I just put in my 2 weeks. You know, I worked my 2 weeks normally, and you know, ended things on good terms. So that worked out pretty well.
Nice.
So we saw anyone who followed you now will see that you've started working on your own branding, and your own brand, which is really dope. So talk to us a little bit about that. Like, what have you created so far?
I mean, so far with the hats, you know, like we spoke about earlier, you know, the heavy passion, you know, for wrestling, you know, so I just came up with you know, my own collection. So this is like some of it right here. Hat. So I pretty much came, you know, like I said, you know, I took my favorite wrestler, you know, what connected when I designed this logo. Undertaker started in 1990. I was born in 1990. He retired in 2020. Which was a tough year for everybody. But with WWE, they were one of the few platforms that still have live events even without an audience. They made the best of 2020, so I have that written on the side of it as well. And then I have like Legend Never Die, even though he's a dead man, but that's just his character. But Legend never fade away. So even though he's retired, he'll still live on with everybody.
Hell yeah.
I went with the purple background, because that's like the vintage purple Undertaker gloves. Then I got the gray trimming. That's when he switched it up to the gray gloves. And obviously I got the iconic, the eye when he rolls his eyes in the back of his head. That was that design.
Yeah, I saw you worked with Rico on some of the art.
Yeah, me and Rico been collaborating.
That's what's up. Shout out to Rico.
Did you put Sarah on his neck?
Oh, nah, I couldn't fit that. Like some of the details on that had to be tough. But
okay.
That was funny.
It's
though,
okay, man.
Fuck Sarah on the neck.
Fuck Sarah, man. Fuck Sarah.
Were you tight when he transitioned over to a motorcycle? A bike,
the American Badass.
Yeah.
It was cool. He had to change with the times. Change his character. So it worked for that specific time frame. But it was cool. It was cool for the time.
Where's the pallbearer?
Oh, pallbearer, he passed away.
Oh,
yeah, he passed away a few years ago.
Yeah. Shouldn't ask.
Don't worry, Jay. It's fake. He's alive.
No. Fucking shit. I shouldn't ask that.
So, Melo, what do you have out now? Do you have anything available?
So right now, I got this the Stone Cold hats out right now. I did it as a city pack. So we got the Texas Ranger hat. Being that Austin from Texas, might be a little hard to see, but I got
the toughest SOB.
Yeah, so for this one, me and Rico went with like a classic Cleveland Indians patch, and we flipped it to this. We got Stone Cold's facial image. We got the Lone Star in the back. Pretty much representing Texas. You got 316, which pretty much started Austin's career when he won the King of the Ring, and read that that crazy monologue that he did based over 316.
Yeah.
I got the year that he started, the year that he retired, and toughest SOB. And then me and Rico did like a little flip of like the old WWF logo. I changed it pretty much like, to Marv Malone. So I did a little change on that. So we got the logo on the top.
Oh, y'all designing.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like the
design.
MM logo is fire. Yeah.
And then this is like the Yankee version. And, I know there's Mets fans too. So I even did like a Mets one too. The Mets one came out pretty good balance.
Yeah.
With the orange.
The colorway is nice.
Yeah, we need that one. We need the one you got on. The Mark.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
That one hard. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Can I share a quick story, real quick? Marv, Melo, you're gonna like this one. The year is 1998. No, maybe 2000. Whatever. All right. My favorite wrestler at the time is Stone Cold Steve Austin. I went to the show to see WWF at the time, right? My mom gave me some money. She gave me $50, maybe $60, right? I go in, I'm looking at the merch because that was the shit back then. When you went to a wrestling show, of course, you came back with some merch.
That's why I like standing. The vintage cheese go for so much now.
Yep. I'm standing there, right? I'm looking at the merch. I'm looking at it, trying to pick what I want. I say, let me get that one right there. He says, son, you sure? I say, yeah, let me get that one right there. I come home, and the t-shirt that I came home with showed my mom. No, I don't need to be full screen. I need to see Marv's face on this. I need to see Melo's face on this one. The t-shirt that I showed my mom, and I know Melo knows this one. The one with Stone Cold and nothing but blood dripping from his fucking face.
That's a classic.
My mom looks at me and says, "You spent my $60 on this shit." Trav, can you Google real quick Stone Cold Blood Face T-shirt?
Classic.
It's a classic.
You still have that
T-shirt.
T-shirt?
It has to be at home in a box somewhere.
Yo,
That's
you get,
that's probably like a $300 T-shirt now.
yeah.
It
I was
has
gonna
to
say.
be. Yes, that's it right there. That's it right there, Trav. Please
Hey,
share
you can
that.
see it.
That I can see in the bottom of your screen.
Yeah.
Look at that shirt. That was it. I spent my 60 on that shirt as a kid, and that was the one that stood out to me. I guess I was ahead of my time. That was the one that I said, I need to wear that one to school on Monday. And my mom was like, I am not letting you wear this T-shirt to school on Monday. So that shirt is somewhere in my house. I don't know where, but that is the shirt.
Why random Black Lives Matter?
That's the shirt. And I remember very vividly. That's when Bret the Hitman Hart, God rest his soul, had him in the figure 4. And
No, Bret Hart is alive, bro.
I'm sorry. No, that's Owen. That's Owen. That's Owen. My bad.
Don't
My
kill him
bad.
off, bro.
My bad. Stay alive. Not like the pallbearer. So
That's
when he had him in the
sharpshooter.
leg lock, sharpshooter. I said figure 4. See, I'm all fucked up with the game. He had him in the sharpshooter.
And he was trying to push out of it.
Sonny, you couldn't tell me that wasn't real.
No, that was real. That was real.
I mean, the blood.
No, but I thought the blood was dripping was real.
No, it is. It was
real. He
It was real blood?
Yeah, he had cut his forehead.
He cut himself.
They take blades and
Razor
cut
blade.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, make the
Like his shit got bust open, and then him straining, the blood was really going like that.
Yeah, that's why it was so much.
Yeah.
Oh, classic.
Yeah.
Oh man,
you could definitely put that shit.
No.
Yes.
It is right there.
Yes.
Yo,
Look
this
at
is.
that. Oh my goodness. Stone Cold.
Hey, he gonna put.
Stone Cold.
No.
Stone Cold.
Right
Stone
here.
Cold. Yo, wrestling ain't like this no more.
Nah.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see the blood dripping.
Yeah. Pumping
This
out.
is
bro.
wrestling.
Yeah. Pure entertainment right here.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Never have that again.
Never. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
He sold that.
So the
Passed
rumor,
out.
the
What's the
rumor
rumor?
is that
You brought me back,
Yeah.
Melo. I'm glad you on this show.
that part of wrestling left because I don't know if y'all remember, but Linda McMahon, Vince McMahon's wife, she had a political run.
Oh yeah.
Where she was trying to run for mayor, governor. I forgot what it was of like Connecticut or. But anyway, they were trying to use the blood and the violence of the WWF against her. So they toned down a lot of the blood and the violence and all that.
That's when the PG era came into play.
Yeah.
Son, straight soft.
Soft. kind of like the NBA now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Kind of like America, man. When you talk about NBA, everything is soft.
Soft. Damn. Bring it back, man. Bring it back. All right, let's roll through this list. Melo, let's get your opinion on a bunch of sneakers, a bunch of drops. Can we start with what just dropped the other day?
Jay, I was gonna say, how about we do a hard, because we have a hard stop at 11:30.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We drop this as a part 1 and we reconvene next Sunday for part 2.
Marv, are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. I have one question because this just dropped, so let's get this off for people. Hyper Royals, did everybody here touch?
No.
I
not personal.
You heard Jeff?
What'd you say?
I touched myself. That's it.
Why? Let's discuss. We got.
What do you mean?
minutes.
Why? Why?
No, but let's discuss. We got 3 minutes. So let's take it back to the Turbo Green. Turbo Greens came out 2 years ago, right? 2, maybe 3. Okay.
No. Yeah, about.
Yeah. That shoe, I remember when that shoe came out, I got the wrong size. I canceled my order because I said it's not my size. That shoe is now $600 and I'm kicking myself in my own ass.
Yeah.
Why would you cancel ones? Oh, you wore them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this shoe is now, when that shoe came out, you could actually get a size 11 or 12 if you went to the store.
Yeah, big
This
size.
This shoe is now $600. Is that the only reason this Hyper Royal is staying at $400 right now?
I think the Hyper Royal looks better than the Turbo Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's dive into that for the last 2 minutes that we got. Why is this shoe staying so high?
I mean, it's just the the high demand of Jordan 1s right now, man. And like we were discussing earlier, the blue hues, the university blue 1s, university blue 4s, that hue just seems to be like a big part of like Jordans right now. So people are gravitating to that heavy.
Okay.
It's a clean shoe, man. It's a very clean shoe. You don't think so?
That's not enough for me. I don't know. I'm looking for some type of reasoning. I don't know why.
They're cool. I mean, personally, I could live without them. They're cool though.
Yeah, I've been past that FOMO stage, bro. If I could get it on the release day, I'm happy.
Yeah.
If not, on to the next. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Tunnel vision.
No,
Tunnel
no.
vision. We mean you don't know.
I might get these.
Oh! I've got one more thing before we go. I'm on year 3s. They are dropping this week.
Mhm.
If you have a woman in your life,
Too late.
it's too late. It's over.
Yeah, they already got them. They already got their W's. So
They got their W's.
they did an early raffle for women.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a few women that I follow post their W's.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I see the
Okay.
same.
But that's strictly from the Amam Munier store.
I believe so, or their branches, right?
Their branches.
Yeah.
Okay. So that shoe will be dropping on the 21st on amamunier.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you have a second chance to get it. And I will end the podcast like this. Don't worry. And I'm leaking information. Yes, I am. That shoe will be dropping again on a wider release on May 22nd.
May 22nd.
May 22nd. I'm ending the podcast like that. That's all right. So boom. That's
Boom.
it.
Next week.
We'll
I
see
like
you.
that.
We'll see you later. Jay Yannick signing off. There will be a part 2 with Melo. Don't worry, we have a hard stop today. Somebody got to do something.
No, it's the young God's birthday.
Let's do it.
Shout out to my son Taylor Gang. He turned 8 today, so
Yes,
I
sir.
gotta
Blessings.
wrap it up. And his uncle gotta make sure his way from where you live. You live out of state, right, Travis? Bronx.
Man, shut up, man. EX, baby. EX.
But yes, happy birthday to my son.
He's
Taylor,
going
love you.
downtown to 86th Street. All right, Jay Yannick signing off. Bapism,
Whiteman, gentlemen.
Travism,
Hey, Trav, you nerd.
Sneakism,
Sneak bozos.
Mellowism.
I'll at you guys.
All right, next
See
week.
you next week, dog.
All right, boom,
Later.
was good.
Boom.
boom,
Later.
was good.
Boom.
boom,
Later.
was good.
Boom.
boom.
Later.